Hey guys, stuck here once again. Right, collection update. Now, confession, I think it was in one of my last collection updates, I actually mentioned that I was going to try and not buy any games throughout the month of April, with the exception of one, which I'll show off first, though no way I wasn't going to buy this one. Yeah, I mostly succeeded, but there were little things here and there that I was just, I'm easily tempted, you know? It's a curse, it really is. So, yeah, here are all my purchases throughout the month of April, and can I just say, considering this is me we're talking about, I did actually do alright, you know, it's... Okay, look, first things first, right? Now, this was definitely the main thing, because there was a couple of really cool things coming out in April, you know? Ni no Kuni 2, I really wanted that. The new Atelier game was coming out. I wasn't actually interested in God of War, but now that it's actually out and everybody's praising it, and I guess I've fell into that hype, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested to try it out. But the one game that came out that I was absolutely no way gonna ignore, so much so that I even bought the fuck off expensive collector's edition, was Yakuza 6: The Song of Life. Holy crap, guys! Holy fucking shite! Oh, I've already beaten this game. It is absolutely superb. I want to do a whole video on it, but I honestly don't think I'd be able to do it justice. I would just sit here and ramble like I always do. I wouldn't say anything cohesive. I'd just be like, oh fuck, I really like Yakuza 6. Because I do really like Yakuza 6. That's all I really have to say. It's so good. It is absolutely, you'd think that this studio would start to slow down, okay? I mean, the Yakuza series is just a little over 10 years old, and this is the 7th main series game, not including all the spin-offs that they've developed, and it's just so good, okay? In top 3 easily, right? So, yeah, Yakuza 6, this is the special edition that comes with an art book, 2 whiskey glasses, coasters, and ice stones. So, this is the first time the West has ever had a special edition for Yakuza like this, so there was no way I wasn't going to buy it. So, yeah. I really like Yakuza 6. Okay. The rest stuff that we've got here. Now, okay. Story time, guys, right? See, a couple of weeks ago, you know what I did for the very first time? I think I tweeted about it or something, and I just, I think about it and I'm just like, was that really my first time doing it? I burnt a Dreamcast game. I've never burnt a Dreamcast game before, you know, you all know me, how much I'm into that console, and how easy that console is to pirate games for. Everybody fucking does it, but I never did. I did own pirated games when I was younger, they were just given to me, but I never really did it myself. So I ended up going a bit mental, getting a few games that I've wanted, which I do plan on buying at some point, but you know, money's tight. But one thing I did pick up to, because I needed it basically, was this. It was a blue visual memory unit. This is my 5th VMU. It's actually an American one, but thankfully they're region free. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's a nice thing to have. Next up we have, right, okay. This was definitely the most how should I put this? It was an impulse buy. Yeah, that's really all I should say. Okay, do you guys know the Etrian Odyssey games? Okay, I have pretty much all of them. I have 1 through 4. I have Etrian Odyssey Untold, the first one, and it was a series that I remember I was collecting but hadn't really properly started. And when I finally tried to get around to playing it, I remember I put a good amount of time into 4. I kind of decided that I don't like it. You know, I don't like those sort of games where you build your own party, and that's what the Etrian Odyssey games are all about. You, arrange your own party, and you level up characters individually, kind of like what Dragon Quest IX did on the DS. But yeah, that's a real turn-off for me. I just prefer having a party that I can, focus on, and that's it. But for whatever reason, don't ask why, I want to try and, I like collecting them, right? I don't get why. Maybe I'm just hopeful that one day I'll get the series and love them to death. So I picked this up, Etrian Odyssey Untold 2. For those of you who don't know, the Untolds are the remakes of the games. We might be getting Etrian Odyssey Untold 3 soon, I don't know. I also don't have Etrian Odyssey 5, which It's quite pricey now. I wasn't ready to pick that up just yet, but yeah, it's if I can find that game cheap, I'm definitely going to pick it up, but whether or not I will play is a different story. So yeah, Etrian Odyssey Untold 2, it's a thing. It's a thing. Right, next is Wii Mega Drive game. I just like randomly saw this, it was a random YouTube video or something, I don't know. And it's a game from my childhood, and it's absolute pants, right? That's, what's it even called? Wrestle War. I just remember looking at this cover. Yeah, again, this game is not that good, it really isn't, but it's from my childhood. Me and my brother, we used to play it a lot. It was at my aunt's house, I remember. My cousin had a Mega Drive, who was a lot older than me, and he just let me and my brother play his Mega Drive. This is one of the games he had. We played it a lot, and it's crap, so yeah, I had to buy it again. Wrestle War. Okay. Right, next is, this was a game that I had a big pass on when it came out. I just saw it and I was like, no, I don't need to play that. But the prices went down super low, I guess because nobody's fucking buying it, and who can blame them? But I just saw it and I thought to myself, you know what, let's just give it a try for shits and giggles. Valkyria Revolution. Yeah, this was like the spin-off of the Valkyria Chronicles series, developed by Mediavision, and nobody really liked it. It wasn't too hot, so why did I buy it? Obligation, I suppose, I don't know. Please don't suck, Valkyria Chronicles 4, please don't suck. Please be good. That would be nice, that would be really nice. And the last couple of things I got here was, actually, first of all, apologies that I never did that, like, Sega FES follow-up video that I kinda said I would. That's where Shenmue 1 and 2 HD got announced, and that was definitely the announcement that, like, just took over the entire event. But there was a few other things that got announced there. One of them was a sequel to the Sakura Wars games. Now, the Sakura Wars games are strategy RPG games mixed with dating sims. Yeah. And I actually own the first two here. I just got these really cheap at a convention in Glasgow somewhere, and I just thought these would be nice to have. They're for the Sega Saturn. They came out in other consoles. And I also have the fifth one that came out for the Wii and the PS2. It's in there somewhere. It's the only one we ever got in English. And I would really like to play it at some point, but it's just sitting on the back burner at the moment. But with the announcement of that new game, it just got me thinking, I wonder how much the other games go for on eBay. And they go stupid cheap. I have right here Sakura Wars 3, which is the special edition apparently, and this is definitely the special edition of Sakura Wars 4. It just comes with like the game and a bunch of like keychain things or something. Let me just quickly show you. Yeah, here you go. It's like, I don't even know, they're key rings. Yeah, it's of all the characters and whatnot, and the game's in there, and that's all you get in this one. But yeah, it's quite nice to have like the whole set of these, even though they are in Japanese. They're definitely like, it's definitely a series that I'm very upset that I'll never get to fully like play and enjoy, especially because after holding these in my hand, you see the fucking Overworks logo there on the games, you know? For those who don't know, Overworks were the guys that did Skies of Arcadia, and their logo is actually very nostalgic and important to me for that reason. They got dissolved by Sega, they got merged in the other studios as Sega tended to do during that generation, but yeah, the logo's right there on a Dreamcast game, and there's no chance of me playing it because it's on Japanese. But again, it is nice to have. So that's that for now, guys. Who knows what I'll get next or what's next for collecting now that this month is over, even though I totally failed in not buying anything. But them's the breaks, so yeah. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.